And welcome to St. Louis, Missouri, gateway of the West, as the Arizona Rattlers come in to face the Archers. I'm here with Stacks in the booth. Stacks, what you have you?
Man, it's a long day. I need a drink.
So why don't I have you go in and give everybody the lowdown on the rosters?
For sure. Thanks again for stopping by and checking out the gameplay. We'll start with Arizona, who comes into this game 3-4. They're trying to go even on the season at week number 8. Quarterback will be Money Mills in his second year. Halfbacks will be Pablo Sanchez, Sean Snow, and Storm Nix III. Wide receivers, Deli Bird, Michael Potter, Sean McGowan, and Spike Tillman. Antonio Lewis, Reginald Frome, and Asula Masula Rusu will be the tight ends. And the kicker/punter will be Carolina Andrianic. On defense here for Arizona, they have Blaze Baxter, William Thompson, Tony D'Alfonso, and Brett Eisenhower. On the D-line, linebackers will be Dexter Hall, the 3-year vet, Tyler Rogowski, the season 7 linebacker, defensive player, and defensive rookie of the year. This kind of starts his career for sure. And don't forget David Sutherland, their first-round draft pick last season. Cornerbacks will be Jason Matiso, Pilsung, Lawrence Sands, and Mikey Jackson. Shout out to Shamariah Jacker. Safeties will be Doc Goodon and Randall Hawkins. Doc Goodon will be free safety. Randall Hawkins will be the strong safety. Now for St. Louis, we just talked, actually, before we keep going, we just talked about this. Arizona has a lot of players on their team.
They have a lot of players.
A lot. But they're going up against a tough squad here in St. Louis. They only lost one game this season. They're trying to keep it moving. Quarterback will be Rebecca Montaigne in her 8th season. The greatest quarterback in USFA history. It's not even a contest. Halfbacks will be Tom Edwards and Namie McNamerson, who's putting out a great halfback campaign trying to get the running back of the year award. Wide receivers will be Chris Cross, Zane Henderson, Kevin Lee, and Sir Lancelot. Tight end will be Ansel Tavian. And then on defense, they only have one D lineman, that's Jesse Leyva. Linebackers will be John Smith, Nicholas Watt, Rock Blazer. And then on the secondary side of things, they have Gum Arabic, Tristan Mitchell, and Xavier Langham at corner, Stevie Glades at free safety. And I already know my man Krim is familiar with this one in the booth. Number 23, Preston Dotson, and year number 6. And that's it.
Oh, this should be a good one. So let's head to the kickoff.
Let's go ahead and do it.
So here we go. Arizona's going to kick this off. And it'll come down. And here's the return. St. Louis in their red jerseys with the yellow trim. Montag from the gun. Back to pass. And she's nearly sacked and just tosses it out of bounds.
That pressure up the middle is pretty crazy right there, Krim. Good job getting the ball away. We'll see if they can do something on second.
So it'll be 2nd and 10 with 11:53 remaining in the first quarter. As they go to a tight formation, two backs in the backfield, 2 receivers to the bottom. Arizona stacks the line. Fakes the half, play action pass. Here comes the pressure. And again, Rebecca has to let that ball go. There was just too much pressure by that Arizona front 4.
They do have 4 D linemen here. Arizona knows how to get to the quarterback. Montaigne's going to have to put everything in order when trying to throw against this team.
So it'll be 3rd and 10, and this time they're going to go trips to the bottom. Back to pass. Ooh. Caught. Oh, dropped over the middle. Should have been caught.
Yeah, caught by that defense.
It'll be 4th down.
Yeah, that was almost picked off. I forgot who exactly that player was, but Arizona coming out really strong to start this game defensively. Now the offense has to match it.
So in comes the kicker, and they'll punt this away. It'll come down and return to the 26 7-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 10 Rattlers.
You see the big boy making the hustle on the special teams? That's the O-lineman making the tackle.
That's chugging, boy. That's chugging. So we'll see how Money Mills does today. He has 2 receivers at the top as they head from the gun. And they go with the inside run, and the Archers are there and blow it up. That was Sean Snow on the run.
Stevie Glade's there on the tackle, one of the 2-year players here on this defense. He's looking to make an impact tonight.
So they'll use it there a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Back to pass goes Mills, over the middle, caught. And that's picked by Sean Porter. Nice grab by Porter there.
Money Mills doing his thing. That's his first completion of the game. Many more to come for sure. He's a really good quarterback.
So Money will go from the gun as they go trips to the top. St. Louis, they go inside run here with Snow. And they get 3 on the play.
It's good to establish that run early. Try to get the offense rolling. You got a 1st down, but still got work to do.
So they're going to go heavy here with 2 in the backfield, single receiver to the top. And they go to Porter again. Or Snow, rather, on the run.
See, look at what Preston Dotson did.
He had a twice. Stone flop back onto the ground.
You see, that's Preston Dotson effect right there. That's what he did. Crazy.
So it's 3rd and a manageable 5 here as they go from the gun, trips to the top. Mills back to pass, plenty of time. And he lets it go complete. 1st down as Tillman gets the catch.
Spike Tillman, the rookie, doing his thing. He had a huge game last week that helped Arizona get the victory last week. Got to expect some more targets his way as the game goes along.
Again, Mills from the gun. He lets go the inside handoff. Nice tackle there on Snow by one of the butt players there, number 96.
Price 8383. What's up, playa?
2 receivers to the top, single back in the backfield, handoff inside, and it's not going anywhere. Nice tackle by Nicholas Watt there, the outside linebacker for the Archers, as we go to 3rd and 10.
That's how St. Louis is going to try to pick up this victory. Got to make the quarterback beat them, not the halfbacks.
From the gun, back to pass, over the middle, on the slant. It's caught, but he's going to end up short. Nice catch by Tillman, but again, they're going to have to punt on 4th and 1.
It's a real nice stop, and honestly, Arizona has the ability to go for it here. See if they could get a quick score out of this drive. It's been pretty. But actually, they're going to try to punt. Never mind.
And the ball's up. And it'll bounce into the end zone for a touchback. It'll be 1st and 10 Archers.
Both defenses coming out strong to start this game. Me personally, I'm not mad at it. But this could be a game that could go all the way to the wire. Let's see how St. Louis bounces back from their first drive.
So the veteran Montag under center as they go to the stack formation with a single back. Inside handoff, caught, and here's a big gain. Oh, there's a flag on the play. Could this be the dreaded holding call?
Yes, it is.
And it is.
Arizona got away with one. You never want to let Namey free through all these run plays. He's been breaking off big tackles and big gains all season long, but that holding penalty will hold him a little bit.
So they're going to go heavy there with 2 backs in the backfield, 2 to the top. Calling signals, fakes the handoff over the middle, and it's caught wide open. And that's big number 66, Azel Pavane, the tight end.
Wide open right there. Dexter Hall was in pursuit there, but Ansel Tavian's one of those sneaky good tight ends. You got to keep a body on them.
Again, they go double tights again. And this time they hand it off. Nice dipsy doodle move there by McNamerson.
As someone has seen him progress ever since he came to the league, there was a lot of talk between me and the owner on whether or not he should retire him. I think he trusted my judgment from here on out.
So they're going to go two tights to the top. And again, they go inside handoff here, try to run off that top side with McNamerson, and they get the first.
Pretty easy bucket right there for sure. St. Louis is moving the ball down the field. We're seeing a little bit of that season 7 United Bowl fire in this drive.
So again, they're going more with a heavy set here. Here's the motion, and they fake the end around, and it's blown up in the backfield by the Rattlers.
Nice job there by Sutherland, and who I believe is Hill Sung there on the combined tackle, bringing down the nice halfback.
And they'll lose a yard on the play. 2nd and 11. From the gun, 3 to the bottom, 1 at the top. Back to pass. Plenty of time. Steps up in the pocket and lets it go, and it's going out of bounds.
If you seen right there, she had a full lane to just take off up the middle of the field. That should have been an easy first down at the very least.
Third and 11 from the 45. Back to pass. Plenty of time. Over the middle. Caught! Big gain. He hits Tom Edwards on the play, the second running back.
I believe he had the clinching touchdown against New York that pretty much sealed the deal. And I said before, he was great in Huntington Beach, but he's a beast in this St. Louis offense.
Here comes the motion again. Plenty of time. Over the middle. Caught! And they're down to the 1. It'll be 1st and goal. Nice catch there by Kevin Lee, the second tight end.
Good job there. Adjusting to the football. Wasn't quite in front of him, but all you got to do is just get your hands on it. He'll make the play.
They'll go double tights again. 2 receivers, 3 receivers. Inside handoff. And it's a touchdown. Archers.
Too easy.
Emerson gets in there.
Good job there by St. Louis, putting the points on the board, putting some pressure on this Arizona team to match it. And you see right there, he was kind of stacked up, but the strong legs got him in.
Did you see the scuttlebutt in the chat? St. Louis was practically guaranteeing a win in the chat.
Normally that means that they have a loss coming their way, but with as good of a team that St. Louis is, I honestly don't blame them for trying to put that bet up there.
Well, the Rattlers owner is just as brash. So, you know this Western Division matchup was going to be fierce.
Well, we have ourselves a 7-0 ball game here, Krim. Arizona, they've shown the ability to move the football, but if they could pick up 1 or 2 first downs, they could get some points on the board just as good as St. Louis can. I have faith in them.
So it's a wait for the kickoff here. With 3:04 remaining, and here we go. And the ball's kicked off from the 35 and into the end zone for the touchback. And Money Mills will get another shot with the football. From the gun, Mills back to pass over the middle. And he gets it to Sean Snow as the running back sneaks out of the backfield for that catch.
That was a really nice play, and I honestly thought he was going to go to try number 47, even though he was covered by Dotson, but it went straight to the halfback and then used that tight end to block up the field. Beautiful play.
Again, from the gun, 2 to the top, and it looks like
they gotta go backwards.
The old offside here. Beep, 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 going back.
Take them back, take them back. Got to make sure you keep your O-line in check, especially in crucial drives like this.
So we're at 1st and 15. Mills, back to pass. He just lets it go quick on the slant, and it's complete. And he'll gain some of his yards back as McGowan gets the catch.
It's so crazy how Sean McGowan is a top 5 receiver, even after the loss of his former running mate on the other side, Sir Lancelot, which is interesting enough. This is the first time these two teams have met this season since the trade.
And there we go. Well, Arizona did a lot of roster changing in the offseason with the new ownership. So out with the old, in with the new.
Mm-hmm. So far, it's worked out to their favor. They're still well in the race to be in the playoffs for the West.
From the gun, back to pass.
Ooh.
And caught wide open.
Oh no!
Is McGowan, and he's gone. Touchdown, Rattlers.
Woo! That's a burner right there. Hit the lawnmower for the homies. Sean McGowan is that man.
Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno.
And we're going to ignore Preston Dotson missing that tackle. That didn't happen.
So here comes the kick. And through the uprights. And we are tied here in St. Louis.
Eesh. I said before the drive started, I got plenty of faith here in this Arizona team. And they just showed it right there. The Western Conference better watch out.
Now, being in the West, I'm going to face these teams with Dallas over the next couple of weeks, so I'm not looking forward to facing either of them. But
it's going to be a fun ride. No team is secured. No team is safe. One bad losing streak within the next 6 games or so, next 5 games or so, that could pretty much be your ticket out of the playoffs for the Western Conference. The same still could be said for the East too, but with all the teams with at least 3 wins, it's pretty crazy.
And the boots end of the ball. And caught at the 1 and returned. And nice return.
Good fight right there to get a pass to 30. Let's see what Montaigne and the gang can do.
Rattlers are bringing a linebacker into the box. And Montaigne just hands it off. And they'll pick up 2 on the play. As McNamerson gets hit by that wall of a line for Arizona.
Seeing First Frey in the chat earlier, he said, I'm pretty confident in my ability to get a win since both of these players are playing today on opposite sides.
And nice screen here. And he gets out, and that'll be a first down for the Archers. As Yvonne got out on the screen, and Rebecca found him, and he did the rest.
Let's go and close the first quarter, my friend.
So put your 2s up in the chat as we finish the first quarter with the score deadlocked at 7. From the gun, back to pass, over the middle, caught, and again, it's Azell.
Yeah, and Tavian. Yep. Great job by the tight end. Leaking outside of the strong safety, Randall Hawkins. He couldn't keep up. This drive is going to continue.
As they stack the receivers at the top of the screen. And here comes the motion. Cross, fakes the end around, and it's a boot, and look out. That's a nice run by
that's an Amy right there. Yeah, he got walloped at the end. We'll see the replay. That's Dexter Hall. You better watch out for him. He could force a fumble real quick.
And he gives a little flex after he knocks him to the turf. From the gun, 2 to either side, 2 to the top. Inside handoff.
Ooh.
And look out. And there's a flag on the play. Oh, jeez. And it's another hole on Lancelot this time.
Lancelot's players being the star in 2 straight plays. One of them not so great than the other one, though.
So we're back. And this time we're going to go to a heavy set with 2 in the backfield. Back to pass. Plenty of time. Here comes the pressure. And Rebecca's going to get out of there, and she's going to slide down to the 10. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Good heads-up play right there. Don't need to force it. Just take what you can. Do what the defense... wait, I forgot the phrase. Take what the defense is giving you. There you go. I got lost in my head, but I got it.
So they'll stack it at the bottom. Inside handoff to Namerson. And the Arizona defense stands the test of time. It's 3rd and 4.
Almost like a face mask right there, but I think he had right under the chin strap right there, so I think that's fine.
Well, we all know the refs are blind.
Pretty much. Hey, wasn't blind on that illegal block in the back literally a second before the play was over.
And there we get another flag. This might go the other way, though.
Yeah, it should be a false start right there.
3rd and 9.
But St. Louis still in scoring range. Should see some points, assuming they don't mess it up. They could get past the 5 and get another try at the end zone.
My worry is they got a butt kicker, so...
And they're going to go conservative here. Looks like it.
And they're going to leave it up to the butt kicker to give them the lead.
Daniel Carlson, he hasn't been horrible this season, but he hasn't really been prolific either. That's kind of where he stands at the current moment.
Snap down, hold down, and it's through. And the Archers strike for 3 more.
Gonna be interesting.
Good pace of this game.
Gonna be interesting to see if Arizona could tie it up or take the lead back. I already know St. Louis is gonna be coming with that fire each and every drive, but Arizona's still technically the underdogs in this ball game. No matter how good and how talented, how deep their roster is, St. Louis is the team to beat, and this is a good barometer to see how far they could really get. If they could beat the team that won the championship last season, that's something that you could hang your hat on.
I would agree with that.
And as of now, they're holding their own.
Ball's on the tee at the 35 and into the end zone, and they're going to bring it out to the 20, to the 25, to the 27. And that's Porter on the return.
Michael Potter right there. He's a solid backup receiver. I don't see him as one of the top dogs, especially in this Arizona offense, but he could do some magic every now and then.
So they're going to go heavy here, one back of the backfield, and they're going to hand it off. And St. Louis strings it out. Nice. And John Smith on the tackle.
Mr. Smith, one of my favorite players in the league for sure. Very underrated and also very, very young. They don't really talk about him that much, but he makes plays all over.
So they're stacking the box right now. And over the middle on the slant, and it's complete.
Tillman.
Tillman on that catch.
Quick slant, quick beater in the zone, right in the middle of the field. Perfect placement so that he can run up the field. First down, Archers.
One of the easiest plays to complete is that slant.
And they try it
over
again.
The middle again, and another slant. And that's number 47, Reginald Frome.
There's so many players that stepped up in this Arizona offense. I love it.
Again, they're going double tights again. This time to hand it off.
Nope.
And
That ain't happening. This run defense
Third
for St. Louis.
4.
Like, if there's one particular group on one particular team that just stands out the most, it's that St. Louis run defense. They've been doing it all season long.
So Money will go with backs to either side. Takes the inside handoff. Plenty of time, and he's just going to screen it off here.
Ooh.
First down.
Pablo Sanchez out the backfield, and he got the job done for sure. Making the man miss on top of it could have been a bad turn of events there, but great adjustment there across Tristan Mitchell, the former Voyager.
And Money's rolling 7s right now.
And his team got 7 points.
And inside handoff.
Nope.
No. And again.
Nope.
Nope. Nope.
And you see the stats right there for Snow. 8 carries, only 1 yard.
Ouch.
And this is with St. Louis only having 1 user D lineman too. That's the even more impressive part.
Money back to pass. Plenty of time. Here comes the pressure, and he just lets it go out of bounds.
He got smacked.
And it'll be... He took a nice smack as he was letting that ball go.
First incompletion as well on the day for Money Mills, who's been perfect before that one. Solid start to his game, but he has to get past 41 to keep the drive alive.
3rd and 9 from the gun.
Right in midfield.
Over the middle. And
Why couldn't that be a little bit more to the right? That would have been a pick by Preston Dotson. Smith the world.
Dotson, the irrepressible safety for the Archers, in case you guys don't know.
You know what time it is. Don't play games.
And there goes the punt.
Nice punt.
And it, just bounced to the end zone for the touchback. Just a little too much steam on that punt.
That was a really good try there for sure, but St. Louis is going to start on the 20. We'll see if Arizona's defense could get them off the field, give us a good field position.
2 to the top, 2 in the backfield. Montag back to pass on the play action. Over the middle, caught, wide open.
Off the play action, no thought about it. Just throw it to the open receiver. In this case, this is the open tight end. Ansel Tavian's having himself a game, already over 50 yards receiving.
Again from the gun. Stacked receivers to the top. Here comes the motion. Takes the end around, and here comes in. That's the old Wildcat.
Really good defensive stop there, because we've seen the play break away for St. Louis in that same type of formation. Good job.
Some teams like that Wildcat. I've never been much of a fan of it, but it works for some, so good for them.
Just like the Different Strokes theme song, what might not be right for you, be right for some.
Might be right for some, yeah. Back to pass, over the middle, caught. And that's Porter.
What's up,
TJ? It'll be 3rd and 1.
TJ, what's happening? New person joining the USFA server today. Shout out to him. Need to join the league, man. Get you on the field, brother.
Get yourself a sub. This is a lot of fun. Inside handoff. And they'll get the first.
Sounds like a plan, bro. Appreciate you. He said he's gonna sign up for next season. If you make your player now, you can definitely like you'll be a part of the next draft class. So that's what I recommend doing.
Yep.
Either that or wait until the 17th, because I believe the 16th is a cutoff. So yeah, just make it on the 17th. Ooh.
Here comes the pressure. Oh, and just misses a wide open receiver. The pressure got there just too quick for Rebecca to set her feet.
And that was Lancelot over there that was running free as well. And this is just another story of the St. Louis team. It doesn't seem like Montaigne and Lancelot are on the same footing. Ooh,
inside run.
Defense.
To McNamerson.
Good defense there for sure. Only a short gain. Going to set up a long third down here for St. Louis as we hit the 2-minute warning.
Very difficult to run against that front with four with four contract players.
Mm-hmm.
Back to pass, plenty of time over the middle. Cut wide open as the tight end.
Lancelot's on the outside. It's like, why can't I get passes like that? It's because the homie's open across the middle. And Tavian doing his Doug Fizzle tonight, and Arizona just cannot find an answer for Tavian.
From the gun, back to pass again
Ooh.
Over the middle, and missed it by that much.
And once again, that was towards Lancelot. It's the same recurring theme. We've seen so many passes that head this direction that just was not on the mark.
So from the gun, 2nd and 10, 3 to the bottom, 1 at the top. Back to pass over the middle, caught on the slant. Third and 4. And that's Lee on the catch.
St. Louis well in range to get some points here, but I'm sure they're looking for 6+1.
Again, from the gun, back to pass. Off on the thing, and it's caught, and that's the first.
Once
again, back to the tight end.
Tavian's finding the open holes here. Montaigne's passing it to where it needs to be so he can succeed. First down once again for St. Louis. They got 45 seconds.
From the gun, 3 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Single back to the backfield. Montaigne back to pass, caught.
Again from
and
Tavian.
They're down to the 10, and there's the timeout.
Again to Tavian, man. Like, he's coming down with it. He's trying to reach back into his bag so we could get into that tight end of the year conversation. A game like this will help him out. Ryan Davis throwing in 3 biddies. Show your biddies, big homie. You do it every stream. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much.
From the gun, over the middle.
Ooh.
And it's dropped. Nice hit there.
Yeah. I call that a
by
good
number
defensive
3,
play.
Goodson.
That was Doc Goodon there making the stop.
Gooden, rather. From the gun. Again, plenty of time over the middle. And again, the Rattlers are digging in. And it'll be 4th and 3. And out will come the field goal unit.
They could go for it, but I do kind of agree. Take the points, take it into the second half, see where it goes from there.
Kick is up. And through the uprights. With a score of 13-7 in favor of the Archers.
Big buckets there for sure by the homies. St. Louis, they're going to go up 6 right before the half. Arizona, all 3 timeouts, 25 seconds. Not expecting too much from this, but you never know.
Don't forget, Stacks will let you know about our league sponsors just after halftime.
Yes. Gonna be a fun ride as always. Thanks so much for everyone that's stopping by and hearing us out. This is a great league for sure. It's only getting better. If you missed the league state of address that happened about an hour ago, make sure you check that out. A lot of pertinent information for you,
including 2 expansion teams coming into the league.
It's gonna be fun, man. It's already in creation. I'm hyped for him, bro.
And there we go. And we're gonna have 21 seconds left. If I were the Rattlers, I'd just take a knee here and go to the half.
Me personally, I wouldn't disagree with you there. There's still plenty of game left. Only down 6. You don't need to put yourself in a bad position, but they said.
But they're gonna go. They got trips to the top, single to the bottom, and nearly offside there. Money over the middle, and there's another slant.
And they're calling a timeout too.
Down to 16 seconds.
I think they're hoping for a short pass to go for a big gain there, but St. Louis read that like a book. That's not going to happen. No, the locations were not released. We just announced that we're having 2 teams. That'll be announced during the playoffs.
3 to the top. And on the screen, and they'll get the first on this play.
He does get out of bounds too.
Up with Tillman.
He does get out of bounds for sure. They'll keep the 12 seconds left on their side. That could get them close to Hail Mary range potentially.
And Mills does have a bit of a gun, so. And they are going to go to the gun here. Mills calling signals. Back to pass.
Nope, going short.
Over the middle, caught.
Ooh.
And they called their timeout.
Even closer.
Nice to gain another nice pass over the middle.
Now they're definitely in range to get that ball in the end zone. A potential sneaky touchdown before these 7 seconds run out. Arizona's looking to do something.
And the Archers will probably be sitting back here. From the gun again. 3 rushing. Plenty of time for Mills. He just dumps it off. And the clock runs out as we go to the half with a score of 13-7. Put your threes up.
I'll do it after this kickoff.
And there's kickoff. Up to the 20, up to the 21. And we'll go to a sponsor break. And the ball's the Stacks.
Sponsor break indeed, man. Let's go ahead and get into it. Shout out to the homies at W, the official energy drink of the United Sim Football Association. You love to see it. It's going to be a fun ride here. Use the code there on the screen, USFA S8, for 10% off of each and every order that you choose to make. They got merch, they got energy drinks, they got shaker cups, they got anime stuff. A lot of great things that you could purchase there, and you'll be directly supporting the league as well. So me personally, I recommend it. If I was to choose a flavor and a package to purchase for your first try, get the starter pack. It comes with the shaker cup. It comes with 4 rippable packs so you can try the flavors, and then you can kind of go from there. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to W, great community, great Discord server as well. I've been chiming in, getting my work in there. But outside of that, we got the homies in Paladin, our other official sponsor. If you need anything in regards to your business software wise to make sure that it's working clean and pristine, Paladin is the way to go. I'm trying to let you know right now, they got a lot of stuff going on, and I can't wait to see what they could do from here. Sign up with a contract. They got a lot of stuff going there for you. Also, don't forget all of our great affiliates. We'll start out with the Gold Standard Basketball League. They have approached the finals in their championship game, best of 5 series. Make sure you head to that server. Watch New York go up against the #1 seeded Vice City Kings out of Miami. It's gonna be a fun ride there. My boys, Pharaoh Dotson, he couldn't make it to the finals. It's all good though. We'll get him next year. Keeping it moving though, ECFL, the League College Football League, over 100 users coming from their senior class coming to the USFA in this next draft class. Is going to be fun. Watch out for that as well. Then we also have goals. Great One Hockey League Sim. Be the next Wayne Gretzky, even though my boy Krim hates that I say that. And outside of that, we could go ahead and get back to the gameplay.
So here we'll go. It'll be 1st and 10. As you wait for the players to line up. Money in the huddle here. He's going back again to the gun. Inside handoff, and he ain't going nowhere.
Nope. 9 carries, 3 yards.
Oof. That's not good.
Arizona trying to get the ball down the field. This may be a game where Money Mills has to muscle it from the appendage off of his right arm.
And Money's capable of it, so we'll see how it goes. Back to pass. Again, the slant, and it's not there.
That didn't work that time for sure. 3rd and 8 coming up. Still manageable to hit, but got to make sure that the passes are on point.
And they've been trying that slant quite a bit lately.
And it's been working for all things considered, so I don't blame them.
So trips to the top. Gain from the gun. Money calling signals. Here comes the pass rush. He lets it go. Complete. Beautiful tackle there.
That's
by Xavier Lingham.
Yeah. Once again, the St. Louis defense started off with the great run defense that kind of kicked everything off really quick. And that's going to get St. Louis the ball back real easy.
Here comes the kick. And up it goes. And down to the 20. And a nice special teams play there.
Krim, where was the blocking on that? What was I supposed to do with that? Come on. Come on. Come on.
We try to have a little fun here in the booth while we're working, so
that makes it go by so smooth.
So here we go, single back of the backfield as they go tight with the receivers here. Here comes the motion again. Takes the end around and over the middle. And there's the first.
Naaman and Namerson again with the big play. If you leave a hole that size, you're asking for trouble.
You could put PJ in the Bears semi through that. Here we go. Calling signals. Again, motion. And this time they do run the end around. And it's successful.
Hard nose running there from Kevin Lee. Out the jet sweep. Or the jet sweep reverse type of play. Great job by the veteran. Doing his thing so far tonight.
From the gun, they go stacked to the bottom. Back to pass, and she lets it go. Caught! Oh, not caught. Incomplete. I thought that was going to be caught for sure.
There was a guy there, but I think she kind of overshot it a little bit. It's harmlessly to the turf. But once again, great coverage from Arizona on that play.
So it'll be 2nd and 10. This time they're going to go 2 in the backfield. Double tight set.
Short drop back.
Short
and a
drop
bucket.
Over the middle, caught.
There goes
and
Lancelot.
This time Lancelot gets a ball.
About time. Like, look at Montaigne though. She was going to the right, throws it to the left. Like, that is only a play that Montaigne can make.
My coach never said never throw like that on the run. Well, she gets away with it. Back to pass. Over the middle. Caught.
Oof.
And another first down.
Chris Krause.
Chris Cross will make you.
Funny thing is, I heard it on the radio earlier today. That's funny. And yes, I do listen to the radio every now and then. Don't judge me, I'm old.
So am I. So here we go. Motion again. This time in another end around. And this time the Rattlers are there.
Nitzla had the lane, but I think he got tripped up on one of his offensive line that was blocking. Got tapped down for a gain of 1. And I see TJ down there making the quarterback. I don't know how good you'll be able to make it a quarterback because there's going to be like 6 or 7 coming in the draft. So you better be active.
Back to pass over the middle. Caught. First down. And this time it's Snow on the pass to the halfback. It's just a quick little button hook and double tights. Single to the top. Inside handoff.
Great defense.
And the Rattlers are there.
Yeah, we don't have backup quarterbacks. All of our user players are in starting positions, except for maybe the backup wide receivers or the backup corners. But normally they're just users that, like, they left the league. So if you're quarterback in this league, you're going to play.
Back to pass. Nope, inside handoff. And nice run there by Namerson. It'll be 3rd and 2. So they have a chance to go 1st and goal.
Either that or we can see if you want to do another position. Normally we keep the positions made from we'll talk about it later.
Outside run.
Great
and
defense.
It's blown up in the backfield. Beautiful tackle there.
Dexter Hall, baby. He's been seeing this happen a lot so far in his career. He knows what to do when he goes to the outside. He could bring him down just as good as anyone.
So again, St. Louis will go to the field goal. Up and through. And the lead is now 9.
2-possession ball game here. But you got to give credit to the Arizona team. They're still staying in it. They just need to get a touchdown to match it, make it closer. And then they could probably get back in this ball game a lot easier.
They're staying alive, staying alive.
I ain't going to do it on stream. I'll do it when I'm talking to you.
4:56 remaining in the 3rd. We hope you're enjoying the game here.
Let me know if the visuals and the presentation looks good. I already know Krem, he's debuting a new mic, so might need.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying using this mic.
But it sounds good to me, so it should sound pretty good to you guys as well.
And up it comes. And the Rattlers will take it 1st and 10.
I know I probably shouldn't be jinxing anything, but we haven't really seen any fumbles recently in all of these games in the past few weeks or so. I think we might be due for one.
That's the last thing the Rattlers want right now. Money Mills back to pass. He's just going to dump it off. And pick up a good chunk of yards. That's 5 to Snow.
It's a solid start to the drive for sure. Make that 2nd and 3rd down easier. All you gotta do is get the ball past the yellow line you see on the screen, and you'll have more chances to be great.
4 receivers over the middle on the slant. It's not there to Tillman.
I mean, I said what I said, unless you make plays like that. That's not going to really help you out too much, but 3rd and 5, still manageable.
Well, again, that slant is a very high percentage pass, so I could see why they wanted to throw it. This time they're going to go double tights.
Looks like Tillman up top.
Plenty of time.
Sack.
Money, and he's going to go down.
That's Rock Blazer. Middle linebacker getting into the backfield. A loss of 1, but it's a big loss of 1. That's going to give St. Louis the football back again.
And there's the kick. It's up and down at the 20. And it's a short return.
Hey, Dotson, I ain't mad at you, big homie. Do what you need to do. You broke a tackle, so you got more love for me. And good job, TJ. Yeah, wide receiver is definitely going to be an open spot where you can find a home. So that'll definitely help you out. And you can still play halfback too, if you want to.
Trips to the bottom. Inside handoff. Plenty of space. Look out. That's a first down.
If he kept that outside, he'd still be running, and the score will not be a 9-point lead for St. Louis.
I just love this dipsy doodle running style of McNamerson.
Yeah. He's very fleet-footed for sure. Yeah, he's definitely fleet-footed. He definitely knows how to cut.
Over the middle. Caught. That Lancelot?
That's crisscross.
It's crisscross. First down.
I'm pretty sure Arizona is thinking that play is wiggity, 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 whack.
3 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Back to pass. Over the middle.
Bucket. There goes Lancelot.
And there's the first down.
Nice cut on that post route there. And Montaigne, very, very, very prone to throwing those type of passes if it's open.
From the gun. Back to pass. Here comes the pressure.
Go away.
And she just lets it go. Veteran move to just toss it out of bounds.
Live to fight another day. That's the mantra there for Montaigne. She's thrown a few picks this season, a little bit more than I expected, even though she is going through regression, but she's still as smart as ever.
So they're going to go heavy set again, and they're going to run it in. They're going to fake the inside and go over the middle, up the top. Ooh. And it's caught. Touchdown, Archers.
And there goes Lancelot. I know he hyped, letting the crowd hear it. That's a bucket across the middle in traffic. That's a bucket that only 2 veterans could do.
And they're going to go for 2 here.
Don't blame them. Make it a 14-point game. More than that.
And they got it.
No, 17. Sorry about that. 2-point conversion's good.
Lancelot again on the 2-pointer.
Easy buckets there for sure. And now they're starting to go away from this Arizona team from the scoreboard. And now it's a 3-possession ball game here, Krim. Arizona, I think their best case scenario, they got to score within the next 3 minutes or so. And then quit a quick score. And then try to do it again, whether that's a field goal or a touchdown. They got to get points on the board if they want to come back.
24-7, 131 in the third. And I agree with you. They have to get points in this third quarter. They can't go into the fourth with this big a lead behind them. Down at the 1, rolled out.
Ooh,
nice return.
You almost hit that hole there.
35.
If you want to skip the draft, you are behind the cutoff, barely. So technically, you are still in the free agent realm. You can sign now, skip the draft, and you'll be able to play next week.
Lots of time.
Taking off to run. Oh,
and it's nearly picked.
That was John Smith. He could have had that interception. Last week, he had 2 sacks. That would have definitely helped him in his defensive rookie of the year campaign.
And as you were saying, you know, we're still beyond the cut. So if you want to make a defensive player, you can still just barely get in there. That's how Krim got in here last year, just under the wire.
Nah, he already has offense. Ooh. Oh, that was testy right there. The St. Louis defense, man. You got to watch out for him.
3rd and 10. And there's still 1:13 in the quarter. And this time they're going to go 5 wide here. 2 to the bottom, 3 to the top. Lets it go. And was that caught?
Yes.
It was caught on the bounce.
What a play by Tillman, heads up. And the receiver that he was throwing to, he was not paying attention. Right off his elbow.
He bounced off the shoulder pad. And look at the comeback here to catch this. Like,
wow.
That is just, that's having a horseshoe up your you-know-what.
Yeah, we can't say the actual thing. We got kids potentially watching this.
Over the middle.
Yeah, if Pittsburgh was to sign you, I think they will have to release a wide receiver into free agency since you have a max of 4. So, but that shouldn't be no problem though. They have a couple of inactive players. They do have that would make a really stacked wide receiver group though.
I'm glad we don't see them for a bit. Over the middle.
Oh, nice play.
Caught, and that's the end of the quarter.
Throw your fools up.
Trips to the top. Mills back to pass. He lets go of the screen. It's open, and there's plenty of room. Skips out of bounds. Nice play by Snow there once he got the little doob dap.
Nice shot.
Had the big lineman in front of him. Stacked receivers this time. Single back of the backfield. Mills back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Lets it go. And just misses his receiver as the ball falls out of bounds.
Yeah, not much he could do right there. They had this linebacker spying just to make sure that he didn't take off to run. That's probably the best case scenario. Try it again next time.
1 to the bottom, 2 to the top, single back of the backfield. Mills again back to pass.
Wide open.
Caught.
Ooh.
Nice play by McGowan there to bring it up. It'll be 3rd and 3, manageable for the Rattlers. Again, they're going to go from the gun here.
Ooh.
And it's caught. And it's a touchdown, Rattlers.
Big bucket Michael Potter on the other side of McGowan. And he made that defensive player look silly. That was Gum Arabic. And all you had to do was reach over the goal line, put 6 on the board.
And the lead is now down to 10. 24-14 in favor of the Archers.
Keep in mind,
but Arizona's still got some fight.
Yes, most definitely. Keep in mind what I said before they got the ball back. They needed to get it by around 11 minutes. They succeeded in that. They need a quick stop, do it again on offense, and they'll be back within 1 possession. This game is still doable here from Arizona. Don't give up. But once again, a great job to match the touchdown that St. Louis just got earlier in relative quick fashion as well. They'll give them more time to work with.
And they'll kick this off again from the 35. And the ball will come down at the 6-yard line. And up to the 29. 1st and 10. Archers.
So we've seen a little bit of this game here. What are your thoughts on these two teams going into the later portion of the season? How do you think they're going to turn out?
Both teams are respectable. And being in the West myself, I don't like playing either one of them, and we're going to. So we'll see how it goes. Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Dallas hasn't played St. Louis this so far yet, right? I don't think they have. So
Stacks to the bottom, single to the top, single back at the backfield, fakes the inside handoff, and she dumps it off. And McNamerson gets a few yards on the play.
This is a big third down opportunity for Arizona. If they could get off of the field, we got ourselves a game for sure.
And they're going to go 5 wide here. Back to pass. Here comes the pressure. Down she goes. Big 99 on the sack, Jason Mateo.
Did he just do the Sean Mersman lights out celebration? That is awesome.
So they do get the stop. And St. Louis well punt. Up to the 20.
Fresh off a touchdown, Potter gets Arizona in really good field position. And like I said before, now I'd say their cutoff time for a really optimal time to come back, probably to score before 6 minutes gets here.
So they got about 3 minutes and 25 seconds to get down the field. Back to pass.
Oh, deflected.
And they dump the screen, and it ain't going nowhere.
He had a few blockers available for him, but just couldn't squeeze it through that tight St. Louis defense.
And they're going to go 2 backs in the backfield, 2 to the bottom. Money Mills calling signals. Back to pass. Lets it go. Caught. And that was Reginald Fromm on the catch. First down, Rattlers.
Already right on schedule here. Another big pass. They're going to get inside St. Louis territory with this play. It's starting to heat up a little bit, Krim.
From the gun, 2 to either side, 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Back to pass, over the middle, and second and 10.
That is not how you want to do that play right there. There was so many bodies there. Yeah, they're going to have to try it again on second down.
On the bright side, it stops the clock.
That is fair. That is definitely fair.
Trips to the top. Single to the bottom. Back to pass. Money Mills lets it go. And it's caught. Again by Fromm. And he picks up 2 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 8.
Yeah, I believe that white guy, he might be a little busy right now, but he'll respond as soon as he can. Ooh.
Going long and overthrows a wide open receiver there. It'll be 4th and 8. And does Arizona go?
Me personally, I say go for it. I don't know, but they said they're going to try to see if their defense can get them off the field.
So they'll kick this from the 45. And it'll bounce into the end zone for the touchback.
Well,
Too much chutzpah on that ball.
Well, I take that back. Yeah, I mean, if they miss up, they're pretty much gifting St. Louis good field position. So, yeah, I think that was the right call now that I think about it. But their defense, if they can step up again, get another quick stop, they'll be right back at it again for another chance.
You know St. Louis is going to try to pound this rock and kill the clock.
Yes.
And they run the screen, and it's blowing up in the backfield.
They tried to RPO on that play just to see if they could give them a different look on the defense. But, hey, Arizona was on top of that like white on rice. I haven't used that phrase in a while. I am definitely old. I'm sorry.
3 receivers to the top, 1 at the bottom. Back to pass. In plenty of time. Going long. Oh, and just missed. 3rd and 12.
Arizona betted on their defense. So far, it looks like a successful bet, but they'll need to hold them for 12 or less yards here, or 11 or less yards.
They're going to rush with 3 and step back into a nickel defense. Over the middle, caught, and they're going to be short. And Arizona will get off the field.
Great tackle, great defense. Arizona still trying to fight their way back in this ball game. They'll have another shot on offense real soon. TJ down the chat said he want to be a roughneck. He's trying to get Pittsburgh to greatness.
And there we go. And there's a flag on the play.
I think it's going to be on Arizona.
And it is. It's a hold.
That was definitely set them back a little bit, but not all is lost here. They have the offense. They have the quarterback that's able to move the ball down the field. But I think from here on out, I'm thinking it's 4th down territory. They got to score twice if they want to come back in this.
Well, we know Money's arm is loose, so over the middle, caught.
Let's get start.
Nice catch by Tillman. First down, Rattlers.
And I know I shouldn't be talking about hypothetical signings and stuff like that, but it's an interesting sight to see Ryan Davis, the new homie here, and then you also have the number 1 overall pick, Anthony Stank. I mean, that's a pretty loaded wide receiver group.
I've seen enough of Stank this week.
Yeah, Stank stunk it up real good on you guys, but they couldn't get the victory, unfortunately. That was a fun ride there. The replays and the highlight reels going to show that for sure.
You'll want to watch Riggs. That's all I got to say.
Jerry Riggs is a monster all in itself.
Offset eye here. Calling signals, trying to get them to bounce offside. Fakes the handoff, going over the middle.
Bucket.
And it's caught and sweet toes by Original Frome. It's a 1st and 10.
Great pass there, and it was only in a place where Reginald Frome could catch it, and all you had to do was finish the job. He did just that. Great job.
Trips at the top, single in the backfield. Back to pass, it was Mills. Here comes the pressure. He let it go. Touchdown, Rattlers! No! Incomplete. He had that ball, and he just couldn't complete the catch.
Ooh, I know he felt that. This is going to be one that Sean McGowan's going to think about.
Oh, that's a gut punch.
You got to give credit to Tristan Mitchell on that play. That was a perfect swipe.
Offside,
and it gets worse.
And they're going back.
It goes worse for Arizona. Now they got to go backwards 5.
Beep, beep, beep.
TJ, this is what we talking about. You never know what's going to happen. That looked like a clear touchdown. And then all of a sudden, boom. Nope, not to be. This happens all the
3
time.
to the top, single to the bottom, 1 back of the backfield. Monty Mills at quarterback. Counting signals, back to pass. Boots out of the pocket, and it's tipped away. And this time they got to go.
Yeah, it's 3rd and 15 here, but they're running low on time. I'm thinking, just like you said, it's 4th down territory. Best case scenario, if they don't get the 15, make the 4th down manageable. Well, a field goal could help. Don't get me wrong, a field goal could still help.
Mills back to pass over the middle.
Might
Caught.
not need it. Wow.
First down, Rattlers.
Wow.
Beautiful touch pass there by Mills. Gets it off to Tillman.
Wow. Spike Tillman again with another huge game. That's a big boy. And he's making it do here tonight.
Mills from the gun. Here comes the rush. Stands in there, lets it go. Caught over the middle. Again, back to Tillman.
Look, if he keeps playing like this, he's going to beat all of the receivers that started in the regular season. Like, I think this is like his 3rd game since he's came to the league where he has over 7 catches.
Stacks to the top, single to the bottom. Mills back to pass. Plenty of time. Caught over the middle. This time it's Frome. on the grab.
This Arizona team, man, I don't know how they do it, but you got to give credit to that quarterback, man. Money Mills, he's just a spectacle on the field.
2nd and 2. Back to pass.
open,
Plenty
man.
of time. Here comes the pressure over the middle. Ah! Touchdown, Rattlers.
And that's Potter again for his 2nd as well. Arizona, you still in this ball game. A great job and a beautiful drive. It seemed to look like it was going to be outside of their realm of possibility to get back in this, but they're stepping up when they need to.
Kick down, hold down, and through. And we got a 3-point ball game, partner.
Oh man, this is exactly why I love calling these games, man. You never know what's going to happen until it happens. Granted, St. Louis still has a chance to essentially close the deal on this drive, but you got to give credit where credit is due. Arizona, they kept their heads down. They could have just gave up early in the game, but you see the progress here. Arizona, they're a force to be reckoned with. I see the GM there for the homies, not the GM, the team owner there in the chat, rooting on his team, making them proud for sure, going up against the top teams, one of the top teams in the league, and they're showing their face in a real good way.
Lets it go, and he's going to kick this deep. It'll come down at the 5, up to the 20, 25, 26. And now St. Louis will try to run this clock out.
Once again, let me know how the stream's looking, how we're sounding. Everything's looking good so far for me.
Here comes the motion again. Inside handoff. And the Rattlers will call the timeout. Second and 4. Nice gain there by McNamerson to get 6 on the play.
Arizona's calling the timeouts early. I would have waited at least see what they could do on first down and then try to stop it. They do have the 2-minute warning in their favor.
Again, outside handoff, and this time it's blown up in the backfield. And again, they call a quick timeout.
Biggest third down of the game right here. Looks like they just got back to the line of scrimmage right there. Nice job by David Sutherland, the rookie, making the tackle. And if they could get the stop here, all bets are off.
They're going double tights here, 2 to the bottom. Montag.
Ooh,
Here comes the pressure. Sacked! Gone down.
ooh, Lord, Arizona, where you picking up the game from? I love it. They have another shot, and they're going to get this ball back real quick.
And they've got plenty of time to go down the field. They can use their whole offensive playbook with 2:33 left on the clock.
Still have the 2-minute warning as well.
And there's the kick. It'll come down at about the 26. Up to the
I got to
correction,
the
it was at the 22 to the 26.
Yeah. A field goal to tie, a touchdown to potentially win it. Arizona is in a really good spot here.
Would you call this a mild upset if Arizona pulls this off?
I would. Me personally, I think most would have St. Louis as the favorites here in this ball game, but I knew Arizona had a chance. It's just a matter if they could get
Monty
it done.
Mills with a
my
bucket.
God.
Beautiful throw to Porter. I'm picking up your names now with the bucket.
I told you I'm going to start rubbing off on you doing these streams, man.
And there's the 2-minute warning with the score 24-21 in favor of the Archers here in St. Louis.
And that was almost picked off too. Gum Arabic pretty much picked the perfect time to try to push for that football. Couldn't get his hands on it. And Potter was like, "Nah, that's my ball, son."
They're going to run trips to the top. Mills back to pass. Here comes the pressure. Rolls out. Here comes the pressure. He gets it off. It's caught. There's a flag on the play, though. I think there's a hold. It's a face mask on St. Louis. Ouch.
Oh, God. Oh, St. Louis is imploding. St. Louis is blowing it right here. And if Arizona was to win tonight, the Western Conference will win 4 games out of this week in the interconference matchups.
Back to pass. There's going to be the screen. They'll dump it off. A few yards for Snow there.
Oh my God.
Are they saying he didn't get a yard? 2nd and 10.
Yeah, he didn't get anything.
I thought for sure he'd at least get 2. 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom.
They're in field goal range almost.
Money Mills back to pass. Over the middle. Caught on the slant. And down to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 Rattlers.
Well in field goal range. So many things that this Arizona team could do right now. They can't stop the clock. That's the only thing they can't do.
From the gun, 1 to the bottom, 2 to the top. Mills from the gun. Here comes the pressure. Over the middle with the slant again. Nice catch there by Tillman. 2nd and 2.
Grim,
as the clock continues to roll.
Grim, I think this might be the closest game we've called since you started doing commentary here as well, isn't it?
Pretty much. Stacks to the top, single to the bottom.
Wide open.
Mills lets it go on the quick pass to his back.
35 seconds.
Actually to the tight end. Frome, 1st down. 1st and goal with 29 seconds remaining. They've got to hurry. They can't afford to waste time on this clock. And they can't stop it.
20 seconds. If they get tackled in bounds, it's over.
Mills, back to pass. Plenty of time. He boots out. Throws it.
Fumble.
Touchdown! The football recovery. And the Rattlers take the lead with 7 seconds remaining.
Oh, no.
Look at this. Just fumble.
Oh, no.
And then it's scooped.
That's tough.
And there's the kick. It's up and good.
Oh, my God.
28-24 Rattlers. One hell of a game.
And I called the fumble.
Stacks cracking up here in the booth.
Oh, no. That is wild. And boom goes the dynamite. Now that's a classic. I should put that as a soundboard for real. But what?
That play has got to go into the highlights.
Oh my God, that did not just happen, bro. St. Louis is going to be sick after that. I thought Pittsburgh was going to be sick with how they lost with lost to Dallas, but that is this is objectively worse.
That is worse.
He's
and up goes the kick.
Burn more clock.
And they'll be lucky to get 1 second left.
They got 3.
So it's basically go long and pray.
Wow. I guess the Western Conference really does have the Eastern Conference's number. One person
from the gun. Back to pass. Plenty of time. Lets it go. She's going long. Oh, jeez. It's nearly caught and dropped.
Oh, my.
That was a touchdown. And she just couldn't hang on. And the Rattlers hang on to win.
Oh, my God, man.
What a game by Money Mills. 75% completion percentage, 400 yards, 3 touchdowns. He's my MVP for this game. Oh. And we'll go to the stats with Stacks.
My brain is still trying to circle into like what just happened here. Arizona almost blew it, but almost doesn't cut it in the game of football. You either do or you don't. Arizona's going to take the victory here by 4 off of the 21-point fourth quarter, blanking St. Louis in the whole quarter as well. That's what did them in. Looking at the offense here, Arizona led the way 405 to 339. Arizona only rushed 6 rushing yards, and they found a way to get the job done. And I said around the second quarter, if there was a way for Arizona to get the ball back, it was going to be through the passing attack. And you see right there, 1 yard shy of 400. So that's testament to how good Money Mills is, and also a heads up play by the Arizona team as a whole. Looks like it's pretty even possession time wise. Looks like St. Louis barely had the edge, but they sure as hell did not have it in the scoreboard. Unfortunate for them. Looking at the stats though, Money Mills 75% completion percentage, 3 touchdowns, 401 passing yards. So he did have more than 400. Good job from him. Rebecca Montaigne, a respectable game for sure. Just could not get the proper plays as she'd want to throughout the game. 1 touchdown though, can't be too mad at that. Namie McNamerson led the way in rushing. Definitely one of the huge benefactors here in this St. Louis offense, but couldn't quite get the job done in regards to getting the victory. Sean Snow, you see the stats right there, 9 carries, 3 yards, and the rest was from the rest of the players. There you see. Looking at St. Louis, Ansel Tavian led the way, 9 catches, 103 yards. Great job by the tight end. Sir Lancelot getting the sole touchdown out of the receivers here. 3 for 65. Chris Cross, 3 for 31. 2 for 15 here for Namie. Kevin Lee, 2 for 27. Tom Edwards, 1 for 22. And for Arizona, another big bucket game here for Spike Tillman. 12 catches, 127 yards. Reginald Frome, 9 for 80. Sean Snow, 6 for 40. So he did get some yardage there just out the passing game. Sean McGowan, 5 for 94, 1 touchdown. Another great game from him. Michael Potter, out the woodworks with 2 touchdowns, 4 catches, 55 yards. Great job from him. Sanchez only 1 catch for 5. Defensively, let's talk about it. Pilsung and Dexter Hall led the way with 9 tackles. Great job from both of them. Doc Goodon also having 9. Mikey Jackson ends the game with 5. Kind of a quiet game from him. Hasn't really been tested, but I think he does have a pass deflection. David Sutherland, 4 tackles. Matiso with 4. Lawrence Sands with 4, Randall Hawkins with 3, Rogalski with 3, Eisenhower with 2, William Thompson with 2, Blaze Baxter there with 2, and that's all the users there. Tackles for loss, plenty of them here. Dexter Hall leads the way with 2. Sung, Sutherland, Goodon, and Sands each with the tackle for loss. Matiso and Hawkins each get a sack today. Good job from them. Pass deflections, Lawrence Sands with 2, Goodon, the only other user there with 1. No forced fumbles here. That's all the defensive stats there for Arizona. St. Louis, let's check them out real quick. Looks like Tristan Mitchell, Rock Blazer, and Preston Dotson led the way. The first 2 got 9. Preston Dotson led the way with 8. Gun Marabic with 7. Stevie Glades with 6. Xavier Langland with 5. John Smith with 5. John, the bot player, he forced the fumble on that last play on defense, but could not quite get the ball wrangled in. Nicholas Watt with 3, and that's all the users there. Tackles for loss, Nicholas Watt, Mitchell, Arabic, and Glades each get some. Great job from them. Rock Blazer with the sole sack, no interceptions. Pass deflections, looks like it's Tristan Mitchell, Blazer, Smith, and Arabic each getting 1. And you see right there the forced fumble there, and no other defensive stats there. Kicking wise, both kickers perfect on the day. Daniel Carlstown, 3 for 3, longest of 31, made his only extra point. And Carolina, she was 4 for 4, definitely needed every point. Good job from her. 11 kickoffs, only 1 touchback there from Carlstown. Punting wise, he did have the longest punt of 53. Carolina had a punt of 50. Looks like they average around like 49-ish yards between the 2 of them. Michael Potter, Kevin Lee doing their thing, averaging over 25 apiece. Good job from them. And punt return wise, looks like Michael Potter led the way in the average with 12. Preston Dotson had 6 on his only 2 punt returns. And that's it.
Well, folks, I'll be back in my normal time slot on Friday afternoon. Until then, I want to thank Stacks for being here with me, and we're going to log out for the evening, and we'll see you soon.
Most definitely. And we still have one more game tomorrow. Don't forget it. Tampa Bay and Huntington Beach should be another fun ride. I cannot wait for this ball game. Tampa Bay, they're in a 4-game losing streak. They're trying to stop that here on the road, while Huntington Beach, they're on a 3-game win streak. So one of these streaks is going to go down, or will they continue? That's going to be the question we'll figure out tomorrow night. Same time, should be earlier this time though, around like 8 o'clock, 8:30-ish. But until then, for your homie of Krim, it's your boy Stacks, and we out here.